Welcome to Ruger Max-9 Tech Tips. This is how to reassemble and perform a functions check on your Ruger Max-9 pistol. Alright, we're going to start out with the slide. I'll go ahead and put that upside down. And our barrel. The barrel is also going to go upside down or with the lugs facing up. We'll start it in at the muzzle end and we'll just let it rest. We'll slide it back till it kind of pops into place. And you'll know that it's in the right place. Okay? Next, you take your recoil spring. You can see it has a flat end here, so keep the orientation of the flat end toward the back of the pistol. We're going to start the front into the recess in the slide, and then in order to get the back in, you have to compress the spring just a little bit until it sits on that notch in the barrel. Now it's under just a tiny bit of tension, and that will stay in there. That should just hold itself right in place. So we'll take our grip frame and we'll start the rails so that it slides right on, right into its normal position, and then we have to reinsert the pin. Move the slide back about 1/8 of an inch so that this half moon lines up with the hole. I'm going to reinsert the pin, kind of press that down using any kind of tool that you have available. And then I'm just going to slide this window back up. That secures that pin and keeps it in place. So now we're just going to perform a quick functions check to make sure that we properly reassembled the pistol. Now even though I just put this together, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that it's clear. So I'm going to lock this back, pointing it in the safe direction. I'm going to visually and physically inspect the chamber, and I'm going to check this magazine to make sure that I have no ammunition. So seeing that it's clear, the first thing I want to do is just check the function of the slide. So, finger away from the trigger and in a safe direction. I'm just going to pull this slide back a few times, make sure that it operates properly. Next, I'm going to check the operation of the slide lock. So I'll insert this empty magazine, make sure that latches. I'll pull it back, and in fact, the slide locks to the rear, so we know that's good. I'm going to drop the magazine now. I'm going to go ahead and let this slide go forward. And I'm going to put the pistol on safe. Now I can check the trigger. Trigger, nothing happens. I'll put the pistol on fire, and I will check the trigger again, and I hear the striker fall. Keeping the trigger pulled to the rear, I'm now going to cycle the slide again. Make sure now that the trigger resets, I will let the trigger out. I hear it click. I know the trigger has reset. I can put the pistol on safe, and I know that everything works properly. This has been Reassembly and Functions Check for the Ruger Max-9 pistol. Thanks for watching Tech Tips.